When it comes to understanding attraction, words often fall short. What a man says can sometimes be unclear or even misleading, but his body language rarely lies. In fact, the silent language of the body is one of the most honest and powerful ways a man communicates his feelings, especially when it comes to desire and wanting someone. If you've ever found yourself wondering whether a guy is genuinely interested or just being friendly, learning to read his nonverbal cues can be a game changer. Body language reveals emotions that words might hide. A glance, a smile, a subtle touch. These can all speak volumes more than any declaration. When a man wants you, his entire demeanor shifts in ways you might not immediately notice but can feel deep down. His eyes linger longer, his movements become more deliberate, and his gestures subtly invite closeness. These signs are often unconscious, meaning he may not even realize he's sending them, but they clearly indicate his desire. Understanding these cues can help you decode his true feelings, avoid misunderstandings, and respond in ways that deepen your connection. Whether you're just starting to notice someone or hoping to confirm your suspicions about his interest, paying attention to his body language is key. It's like having a secret decoder ring for love and attraction, giving you insight into his emotions before he even says a word. In this guide, we'll explore 15 specific ways his body language says, "I want you." From the way he looks at you to the little nervous habits he displays, each sign is a clue that uncovers his genuine feelings. You'll learn how to spot these silent signals in everyday interactions and understand what they mean. Some signs are obvious, like a lingering touch or intense eye contact, while others are more subtle, like the direction of his feet or how he unconsciously mirrors your movements. All of these actions come together to paint a clear picture of his attraction and desire. Recognizing these signs also empowers you to build stronger, more authentic relationships. When you know he's interested, you can respond with confidence and clarity, whether that means opening up to him or taking things slow. You'll also be better equipped to spot when someone's not truly invested, saving yourself from heartache or confusion. In the world of dating and relationships, communication is everything, but it's not always verbal. Learning to read the unspoken messages behind body language gives you an advantage. It reveals what a man's heart really wants, even when his words don't quite match up. So, get ready to tune in to the subtle, silent signals that show when a man is truly saying, "I want you." This isn't about guessing or hoping. It's about understanding the clear language his body speaks every time he's near you. Let's dive into these 15 powerful body language signs that can transform the way you see attraction and help you connect on a deeper level than ever before. 1. Eye contact that speaks volumes. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication, especially when it comes to attraction. When a man wants you, his eyes often reveal more than his words ever could. Unlike casual glances or quick looks, prolonged and meaningful eye contact indicates genuine interest and desire. He doesn't just look at you, he sees you. When he locks eyes with you, it's a silent message saying, "I want you." This intense gaze shows he's focused entirely on you, captivated by your presence. The pupils often dilate, a subconscious sign of attraction, making his eyes appear larger and more inviting. This kind of eye contact is usually accompanied by a soft, warm expression, conveying affection and curiosity. Beyond just holding your gaze, a man who wants you will also often glance at you when he thinks you're not watching. These stolen looks reveal that you're on his mind even when you're not directly interacting. He might break eye contact shyly or quickly look away, which can show nervousness or excitement, a sign he deeply desires your attention and approval. The intensity and frequency of his eye contact are key. If he maintains eye contact longer than usual or seeks opportunities to catch your eyes in a crowded room, it's a clear indication he's emotionally invested. On the other hand, fleeting or absent eye contact may mean he's not interested or unsure of his feelings. In summary, eye contact is a silent language that communicates attraction without a single word. When a man's eyes say, "I want you," it's often a mix of intensity, warmth, and subtle nervousness, making it one of the clearest body language signs of desire. 2. The subtle touch that means more. Touch is a powerful way to communicate feelings that words can't fully express. When a man wants you, His body language often includes small, subtle touches that reveal his attraction and desire. These touches may be brief or seemingly accidental, but they carry deep meaning beneath the surface. Unlike casual or friendly touches, these subtle touches are often focused on intimate or personal areas: your hand, arm, shoulder, or back. For example, he might lightly brush your arm while laughing at something you said, or briefly hold your hand in a way that lingers just a moment longer than usual. This shows he's looking for a connection beyond just friendship. These touches are usually gentle and careful, indicating respect, but also a strong desire to be close to you physically and emotionally. They are often unplanned, revealing genuine feelings rather than forced or rehearsed actions. His body instinctively seeks contact because being near you gives him comfort and excitement. Sometimes these touches may feel electric, sparks of chemistry flowing through even the smallest physical contact. His fingers might linger just a little longer on your skin, or his hand might tremble slightly when touching you, indicating nervous excitement. Moreover, a man who truly wants you will use touch to create a sense of closeness and trust. These small moments build intimacy and subtly communicate that he wants to be in your personal space and share a special bond. In essence, subtle touches are a silent but powerful way a man's body language says, "I want you." Paying attention to these moments can help you understand his true feelings beyond words. 3. How he leans in when you talk. Leaning in during a conversation is a classic sign of interest and attraction. When a man wants you, his body naturally moves closer as you speak, showing he's fully engaged and eager to connect. This instinctive action reveals much about his feelings. When he leans in, it means he's not just listening with his ears but also with his heart. His focus is entirely on you, and he wants to absorb every word, every nuance. It's a subconscious way of closing the physical distance to make the interaction more intimate. This body language also signals comfort and openness. Leaning in means he feels safe around you and wants to create a private space in the midst of a public setting. It's a sign he values your presence and enjoys your company. Contrast this with someone who leans back or maintains a distance. It often indicates disinterest or discomfort. But a man who wants you will find excuses to lean closer, whether it's to hear you better, share a secret, or simply be near you. Additionally, leaning in often goes hand in hand with other positive body language cues, such as smiling, nodding, and sustained eye contact, all of which amplify the message of attraction. In conversations, his leaning in reflects emotional involvement and desire. It's a physical manifestation of his mental and emotional investment in you. 4. Mirroring your movements silently. Mirroring is a subtle but powerful sign of attraction. When a man wants you, he often unconsciously mimics your gestures, posture, and expressions. This silent mimicry builds a connection and shows he is in sync with you emotionally and mentally. For example, if you cross your legs, he might do the same shortly after. If you lean forward, he leans in as well. Even small things like touching his face when you do or matching your tone of voice can be a form of mirroring. This behavior happens naturally because people tend to copy those they feel close to or attracted to. It's a way to create harmony and understanding. Mirroring also indicates that he is paying close attention to you. It's a subconscious attempt to show similarity and empathy, which helps in building rapport and trust. When he mirrors your movements, he's signaling he wants to be on your wavelength and emotionally connected. This silent dance of body language creates an unspoken bond that makes interactions feel smooth and natural. It can even make you feel more comfortable and at ease because it fosters a sense of familiarity. If you notice a guy consistently reflecting your gestures and energy, it's a strong sign he's interested and wants you. It shows he's not just physically present but mentally engaged and emotionally drawn toward you. 5. Nervous gestures showing attraction. Nervousness is a classic giveaway when someone wants you but is unsure how to express it openly. When a man is attracted to you, he might display certain nervous gestures that reveal his inner excitement and vulnerability. These gestures can include fidgeting with his hands, adjusting his clothes, touching his face or hair repeatedly, or shifting his weight from one foot to another. Such behaviors often indicate he's trying to manage his emotions and make a good impression but feels a little anxious because he cares about how you perceive him. Nervous gestures might also show up as stumbling over words or laughing a little too loudly at your jokes. These subtle signs suggest he's eager to impress you but also a bit self-conscious because your presence means a lot to him. What makes these signs meaningful is their authenticity. Nervousness is hard to fake. When a man shows these gestures around you but not with others, it means you have a unique effect on him. In summary, nervous body language is a strong indication that he's attracted to you and emotionally invested in your interactions. It's a sign that his feelings are real, even if he isn't verbally expressing them yet. 6. His feet pointing towards you. Feet are often overlooked in body language, but they reveal a lot about where a person's attention truly lies. When a man wants you, his feet naturally point toward you, even if he's trying to hide his interest. This subtle sign shows that his subconscious focus is on you. While his head or torso might be turned to engage politely with others, his feet will betray his true intentions. This is because feet tend to follow what the mind wants, reflecting genuine interest and attraction. If you're sitting or standing together in a group, look at where his feet are aimed. If they are pointed straight at you or in your direction, it's a strong sign that you have his full attention and desire. Conversely, if his feet are turned away or pointed towards someone else, it usually indicates a lack of interest or desire to disengage. The feet are a quiet but honest communicator of feelings. They don't lie or fake interest because they move instinctively based on our true desires. So, noticing where his feet are pointed can help you understand if he's really interested and wants to be closer to you. It's one of those silent yet telling signs of body language that say, "I want you." 7. The smile that lights up around you. A genuine smile is one of the clearest signs of attraction and desire. When a man wants you, his smile changes. It becomes warmer, more sincere, and lights up his entire face. This is often called a Dutchin smile, which engages not just the mouth but the eyes too, creating that unmistakable sparkle. This smile isn't just a polite social gesture. It's a natural expression of happiness and excitement when he's around you. His lips might part slightly, and his eyes crinkle at the corners, showing true joy. When he smiles at you like this, it means he feels comfortable, relaxed, and delighted in your presence. You might also notice that he smiles more often when talking to you than with others. This increased frequency indicates he's emotionally drawn to you and wants to make you feel special. Sometimes, his smile may appear shy or nervous, which adds a layer of authenticity and reveals his desire to impress you. Smiling is contagious, and his genuine smile often encourages you to smile back, creating a positive feedback loop that deepens your connection. This shared warmth helps build attraction and comfort. In short, the way his smile changes around you is a powerful silent signal that he wants you. It's a natural expression of affection and interest that speaks louder than words. 8. Playing with his hair when near you. When a man plays with his hair while he's around you, it's often a subtle sign of nervousness, excitement, or desire to appear attractive. Hair touching is a common self-soothing gesture people use when they feel anxious or want to draw attention to themselves. If you notice him running his fingers through his hair, adjusting it repeatedly, or lightly tousling it while talking or being near you, it indicates he's somewhat nervous but also focused on looking his best. This nervous energy usually comes from attraction, as he wants to impress you without directly saying it. Playing with hair can also be a flirtatious gesture, subconsciously designed to capture your attention. It highlights his face and can be an unconscious way of signaling, "I want you to notice me." This behavior is often combined with other signs like smiling, eye contact, or leaning in, making it an important piece of the body language puzzle. When repeated consistently around you but not in other situations, it strongly suggests he's attracted to you. So, hair playing isn't just a nervous tick. It's a meaningful, though subtle, way his body language says, "I want you." 9. Open body posture showing interest. Open body posture is a key sign that a man is interested and comfortable around you. When he wants you, he tends to keep his body language relaxed and inviting rather than closed off or defensive. This means his arms aren't crossed tightly, his chest is facing toward you, and his shoulders are relaxed. He might also uncross his legs if sitting and keep his hands visible rather than hiding them in pockets or behind his back. An open posture signals receptivity and willingness to engage. It shows he feels safe with you and wants to be emotionally close. People who are attracted to someone naturally position themselves to appear more accessible and approachable. Conversely, closed postures, like crossed arms or turning away, often indicate discomfort, disinterest, or desire to protect oneself. But if you notice a guy's body language shifting from guarded to open when he's around you, it's a strong sign that he wants to build a connection. Open posture often works hand in hand with other signals like eye contact, leaning in, and smiling to communicate attraction and desire without words. In short, when his body language is open and inviting, it's a clear, silent way he's saying, "I want you." 10. His voice getting softer and lower. A man's voice often changes when he's attracted to someone, and one of the most noticeable shifts is that his tone becomes softer and deeper. This vocal change is an unconscious way of expressing intimacy and desire. When he wants you, he naturally lowers his pitch to sound more soothing, calm, and appealing. A softer voice invites closeness. It's as if he's trying to create a private space between the two of you, even in a noisy or public environment. This vocal softness signals that he's comfortable around you and wants to connect on a deeper emotional level. The lowered tone is also linked to masculinity and strength, which are traits often subconsciously emphasized when a man wants to attract a woman. It's a subtle way of saying, "I am here, I am interested, and I want you." If you notice that his voice drops when he talks directly to you, compared to when he speaks to others, it's a strong sign he's attracted and wants to impress you. He might also speak more slowly, carefully choosing his words to maintain your attention and convey sincerity. This vocal shift often happens alongside other body language cues like eye contact, leaning in, or smiling, making it part of a bigger picture of desire. In summary, a softer, lower voice is one of those subtle, silent ways his body language says, "I want you," without needing words. 11. The way he stands close to you. Physical proximity is a clear indicator of interest. When a man wants you, he instinctively reduces the physical distance between you, standing or sitting closer than what's typical for casual acquaintances. This closeness sends a powerful message. He wants to be near you, to share space and create intimacy. Standing close shows he feels comfortable and safe around you, and that your presence excites him. This isn't just about being physically near, it's about emotional closeness as well. When he stands close, he's signaling openness to connection and a desire to deepen the relationship. You may notice he finds reasons to move nearer during conversations, whether it's to hear you better, share a joke, or simply enjoy your company. He might also unconsciously lean toward you or angle his body to face you fully. Of course, personal space boundaries vary from person to person, but a noticeable reduction in distance is a strong body language clue that he wants you. If he respects your boundaries but still seeks proximity, it's a sign he's interested but mindful of your comfort, a healthy indicator of genuine desire. 12. His hands showing nervous energy. When a man is attracted to you, his hands can reveal a lot about his inner emotions. Nervous energy often manifests through restless hand movements like tapping, rubbing, or fidgeting. These actions are subconscious attempts to release tension or nervous excitement. His hands might tremble slightly or repeatedly touch objects around him as he tries to stay composed in your presence. Fidgeting with fingers, playing with rings or watches, or clasping and unclasping his hands are common signs that he's emotionally invested and perhaps a bit anxious because he wants to make a good impression. Such nervous energy is often a sign of genuine feelings. It shows he cares about how you perceive him and is eager to connect. If you observe these hand movements consistently when he's around you but not with others, it's a clear indication he's attracted and emotionally engaged. In short, his restless hands speak silently of the excitement and vulnerability he feels when he's near you. 18. Quick glances when he thinks you're not looking. One of the most telling signs that a man wants you is the way he steals quick glances at you when he thinks you're not paying attention. These fleeting looks reveal his genuine interest without the pressure of a direct stare. Often, he won't hold eye contact because he may feel shy, nervous, or uncertain about how you will respond. Instead, he'll sneak short, repeated looks from across the room or while you're engaged in conversation. This behavior shows he's mentally and emotionally focused on you, even when he's trying to keep it subtle. These quick glances indicate curiosity, admiration, and longing. He's watching you to gauge your mood, catch your smile, or simply enjoy your presence without risking rejection by making it obvious. The more frequently you catch him giving these secretive looks, the stronger his feelings likely are. It's a silent way of saying, "I want you," without saying a word. If he quickly looks away when you notice him, it often shows a mix of nervousness and excitement, signaling that you affect him deeply. 14. The subconscious leaning toward you. Leaning toward someone is a natural body language signal of interest and attraction. When a man wants you, he will subconsciously lean his upper body closer to you during conversations or shared moments. This forward motion reduces physical distance, creating an intimate space that invites connection. It indicates he is fully engaged and eager to be near you both physically and emotionally. Leaning in also shows that he values what you're saying and wants to catch every word. This gesture enhances the sense of closeness and signals openness and trust. Unlike deliberate movements, subconscious leaning is spontaneous and hard to fake, making it a reliable sign of genuine desire. If you notice that he leans in more when you talk compared to others, it's a clear indicator that he wants you and enjoys your company. 15. How he finds excuses to be near. A man who wants you often goes out of his way to be physically close to you. He might find small, sometimes creative reasons to stand or sit near you, touch your arm, or share a space just a little longer than necessary. These actions show that he enjoys your presence and is looking for opportunities to deepen your connection without overtly declaring his feelings. He may accidentally brush against you, offer to help with something nearby, or join a group where you're present just to be close. This behavior demonstrates a desire to build intimacy and familiarity over time. It's a subtle yet persistent way of saying, "I want you," through actions rather than words. If you notice him consistently maneuvering to be near you, it's a strong sign of attraction and interest.